What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 14 of Kabobble's Garage. Today, we are in the garage. We're going to be messing with the Z a little bit today. I'm going to pull out the transmission, and I'm going to go ahead and put the new seat bracket in that I got for the driver's seat. But I do want to give you an update on everything else I kind of got going on. I haven't posted much on my social media, but I'm trying to post a little more often. That's just kind of making the content and also prioritizing, my business more than my kind of like my regular stuff. But we got some big updates coming up with the Lexus. I did order a bunch of suspension stuff, so if you guys see my last video, you guys saw me kind of mention, kind of the issues that I was having while I was at the track. If you guys want to stay tuned and kind of watch on that, I have some parts coming in for that, and that should be in here either this week or the following week. But with the Z, the final parts are finally going to be on the way. Shout out to Just Engineered Parts out of Canada. They're sending me a full angle kit for the Z. I'm just waiting on the rack and pinion relocation kit to be made, and they should be sending that here this next week. So we'll have more stuff going on with the Z, and then we will be pulling a motor here the next week or so. And then we should be able to kind of focus more on the RB that I got sitting right here. With that, I need to go through the block itself. With the RB, I need to go through the block and then also go through the head. And then it's pretty much I got everything else to get it in the car. And then we can work on trying to get it running and everything else that I need to get done. With that being said, today like I said, we're gonna go ahead and be pulling the transmission. If you want to watch this, if you've already stayed along this long, go ahead and stay tuned. Keep watching.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm getting this transmission out by myself, which I've done this before. I'll go ahead and prop you guys up here, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull the transmission. I've already loosened all the bolts on the transmission. I just gotta pull them out real quick, and then we should be able to wiggle this transmission out and down. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how I do that. All right. I think that's all. 1, 2. Okay, that's top. Okay. Okay. All right. Bell housing's disconnected. All right. Now, I come down here. Pick her up. $14 again. So 14. I know I'm probably gonna have to flip around, so. All right, we got some light going. We got 2.5 inches.
You already recorded that, man?
Yeah. ¿Por qué? Huh? Stripping her of her goodies.
Oh, not stripping of her goodies. Just disconnecting her goodies.
Linkage is in. Good plunger. Right. Oh.
Drive shaft, no there. What can I do to help, sir?
I just need just tools, not really much. Oh, it's all. There's not much to really do, especially like because I don't have a transmission jack.
Right.
I can't really get two people under here to do this. I'll tell you, getting it back in is definitely going to be a two-person job unless we hook the transmission to the motor, which we might do. But
Well, you're not putting it back in, right?
this? No, I gotta swap the belt housing. I gotta take the belt housing off and put the RB25 belt housing on. So I gotta take this transmission.
A different transmission for this.
No.
No.
Same transmission.
CDO9.
No.
What is the transmission?
I don't know. Two models before the CDO9.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. But... I'm gonna just lay on this like this so that you still have access to it.
You don't look very free.
I'm free.
So I've done this by myself once or twice. And that, my friends, is how you get a transmission out by yourself.
Transmission's out. So plan with the transmission because we're still using the factory transmission on the Z32. So what I'm doing is I'm to have the excuse me, I'm fat. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the RB25 bell housing and putting it on the Z32 transmission because they are the same exact transmission. Only thing different is the bell housing. Well, and the shifting linkage is a little different too. That's another reason why I'm keeping it, because I have an awesome custom made from scratch designs. Shout out to him out of Florida. If you need some custom parts, check him out. But I got his shifter in here and I wanted to keep it, so that's why I'm using that transmission. We're gonna go find a shop to drop this off at and get the bell housing swapped. And then that's one more step closer to getting this thing RB swapped. Next step of the day is we're gonna work on some inside stuff. I'm gonna go clean myself up a little bit, and we're gonna pull the bucket seat out of the driver's side and swap out the factory seat brackets that I made because I had ordered a set and it did not come with what I was supposed to come with. So I ended up buying some off of the marketplace. Shout out to Facebook. But so make sure you check out my Instagram. Make sure you check out my YouTube, which this is already going on. If you're seeing this video, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.